Hey everyone, welcome back to your English Buddy channel. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. Today we're diving into something so many of you have asked us about.
Nope, we're breaking down the real strategies that actually work, the ones that'll take you from hesitant and nervous to confident and fluent.
So whether you're just starting out or you've been learning English for years but still struggle with speaking, this episode is for you. Stick around to the end because we're sharing our top secret hack that literally transformed how our students speak English.
All right, Mike, let's start with the elephant in the room. Why do so many people struggle with speaking fluently even when they understand English pretty well?
Oh man, Sarah, this is such a good question. You know what I see all the time? People who can read English perfectly. They understand movies, they know tons of vocabulary, but the moment they need to speak, they freeze up.
Exactly. And I think there are three main reasons for this. First, there's the confidence issue. Second, there's lack of practice. And third, and this is huge, they're learning English the wrong way.
Let's break that down. The confidence thing is real. I mean, think about it. When you're nervous, your brain literally works slower. You forget words you definitely know, your mouth feels clumsy.
Right. And here's what people don't realize. Fluency isn't about knowing every word or being grammatically perfect. It's about expressing your ideas smoothly, even if you make mistakes.
Yes, some of the most fluent speakers I know make grammar mistakes all the time, but they keep talking, they don't stop, and people understand them perfectly.
Okay, Mike, let's get into the practical stuff. Mike, what's the first thing someone should do if they want to improve their speaking fluency in 2025?
First thing, and I cannot stress this enough, you need to change your mindset about mistakes.
Ooh, the mistake mindset. This is so important.
Here's the deal. Every single fluent English speaker you admire, they made thousands of mistakes to get there. Thousands. But in many cultures, making mistakes feels embarrassing.
In the US, we actually have a saying, fail fast, fail forward. It means make mistakes quickly and learn from them. That's how you improve.
Exactly. So your homework, if you're watching this right now, is to make at least 5 mistakes in English every single day.
Wait, did you just say to intentionally make mistakes?
Yes, because when you're trying to avoid mistakes, you don't speak. You stay quiet. You only use simple sentences you're 100% sure about. That's not fluency. That's playing it safe.
I love this approach. And you know what? Native speakers make mistakes all the time. We mess up grammar, we forget words, we say and constantly.
That's so true. Perfection is not the goal. Communication is the goal. All right, Sarah, so we've got the mindset down. Now let's talk about practice because here's the thing. You can't become fluent without actually speaking.
And not just speaking in your head, real speaking, out loud, using your mouth, your tongue, your voice.
Right, so many learners do what I call mental practice. They think about English sentences in their mind, but they never actually say them out loud.
That doesn't work. Speaking is a physical skill, like playing guitar or dancing. You need muscle memory.
Exactly. Your mouth needs to get used to making English sounds. Your brain needs to practice retrieving words quickly under pressure.
Okay, Mike, so here's our practice framework for 2025. We call it the 333 method.
Ooh, I love this method. Okay, tell everyone what it is.
It's simple. Every day, you need 3 types of practice, 3 minutes of each. That's only 9 minutes total, but it's powerful.
First 3 minutes, shadow speaking. Find a short video or audio clip, could be from a TV show, podcast, YouTube video, whatever. Play 1 or 2 sentences, pause it, and repeat exactly what they said. Try to copy their pronunciation, their rhythm, their intonation.
This is so good for your accent and your flow. You're training your mouth to move like a native speaker.
Second 3 minutes, self-talk practice. This sounds weird, but it works. Pick a random topic, what you did today, your favorite food, your opinion on something, and just talk out loud to yourself for 3 minutes.
Don't prepare. Don't write it down first. Just speak. Even if you pause, even if you mess up, even if you don't know a word, keep going.
And the third 3 minutes, real conversation practice. This is where you actually talk to someone. Could be a language partner online, could be a tutor, could even be speaking in English in the comment section of videos.
Or join an English speaking club online. There are tons of free communities where people practice together.
The key is all three types are important. You can't just do one. Shadowing gives you the sounds, self-talk gives you confidence, and real conversation gives you authentic experience.
Okay, Mike, let's talk about something that frustrates me.
What's that?
The way English is taught in textbooks versus how we actually speak.
Oh my gosh, yes, this is such a huge problem.
Like, textbooks will teach you to say, I am going to the supermarket to purchase some groceries. But in real life, we say, I'm going to grab some stuff at the store.
Exactly. And then learners feel confused when they watch American movies or TV shows because nobody sounds like their textbook.
So here's what you need to do in 2025. Learn real English, conversational English, the English that actual people use every day.
This means learning contractions. Instead of I am, say I'm. Instead of going to, say gonna. Instead of want to, say wanna.
Now, some teachers might say that's incorrect or too casual, but guess what? That's how native speakers talk 90% of the time.
And learn filler words. Native speakers use like, I mean, actually, basically. These help you while you're thinking of what to say next.
They're like little bridges between your ideas. When you pause to think instead of awkward silence, you can say, well, I think that, and your brain has time to prepare.
Also, idioms and phrasal verbs. These are everywhere in English. Things like hang out, figure out, come up with, get along with. These make you sound so much more natural. Instead of I spend time with my friends, say I hang out with my friends.
Let's talk about the resources available in 2025, because honestly, there's never been a better time to learn English.
So true. The tools we have now are incredible.
First up, AI conversation partners. There are apps now where you can practice speaking English with an AI that responds naturally and corrects your mistakes.
It's like having a patient tutor available 24/7. No judgment, no embarrassment, and you can practice anytime.
Then there's YouTube, obviously. You're watching this right now, but seriously, YouTube is amazing for learning real conversational English.
Watch videos about topics you're interested in. Gaming, cooking, fashion, technology, sports, whatever. You'll learn vocabulary naturally while being entertained.
And turn on English subtitles. This helps you see how words are spelled while hearing how they're pronounced.
Podcasts are fantastic too. Listen while you're commuting, exercising, cooking. Your brain gets so much exposure to natural English.
Language exchange apps like HelloTalk or Tandem connect you with native speakers who want to learn your language. It's free, and you both help each other.
And don't forget about online communities. Discord servers, Reddit groups, Facebook communities for English learners, places where you can practice writing and sometimes even voice chat.
Okay, Mike, we've talked about practice and tools, but let's get real about confidence because that's the biggest barrier for most people.
Absolutely. You can have all the practice in the world, but if you're too scared to speak, it doesn't matter.
So here's my strategy for building confidence. Start small and stack wins.
What does that mean?
It means don't try to have a 30-minute deep conversation on your first day. Start with something tiny. Order coffee in English, even if it's just one coffee, please.
Oh, I like this. So you're building confidence with small successes.
Exactly. Next day, maybe add one more sentence. One coffee with milk, please. Then the next day, one coffee with milk, please, and a muffin.
You're literally training your brain that speaking English equals success, not stress.
Right. And here's what people don't realize. You practice the conversation before it happens. Going to the doctor? Practice what you'll say beforehand. Going to a restaurant? Look up the menu and practice ordering.
Oh man, I do this even as a native speaker before important calls.
See? It's a normal strategy. You're not cheating, you're preparing.
And remember, people want to understand you. They're not looking for your mistakes. They're listening to your message.
All right, we promised you our secret hack. And here it is.
Drum roll, please.
The hack is think in English, not translate.
This is the game changer, folks.
Most learners do this. They think of what they want to say in their native language, then translate it to English, then speak. That's 3 steps.
And it's slow and exhausting, and it makes you sound unnatural.
The secret to fluency is cutting out that middle step. You need to start thinking directly in English.
Now, I know what you're thinking, but Sarah and Mike, how do I do that? I can't just suddenly think in English.
You're right, it takes practice. Here's how you start. For 5 minutes a day, narrate what you're doing in your head in English.
I'm walking to the kitchen. I'm opening the fridge. I see some milk. I'm pouring it into a glass.
Just simple sentences. You're creating an English voice in your head. Eventually, that voice becomes automatic.
And when it becomes automatic, boom, you're fluent. Because you're not translating anymore, you're just speaking.
Wow, we covered so much today.
Let's do a quick recap. To speak English fluently in 2025, you need 1, the right mindset, embrace mistakes. 2, consistent practice.